Today, more than 7 billion people share the energy resources of our singular planet, and energy demands will only increase. This international hunger for energy leads to a second, significant need for professionals with expertise in energy regulation, compliance, and policy that governs global energy development and transactions.
The world, whether we like it or not, is going to be a more and more energy-intensive place. Energy law is really at the foundation of energy development. So not only are we moving into a world of more people and more energy demand, but it's a little bit more turbulent time. Lawyers who know how to navigate that and make that work for everyone's benefit are critical to our success in that.
Legal education is much more than just training students to get a license to practice law and litigate. It has become something much broader, and we believe in this strongly at the TU College of Law.
One of the things that I really appreciate about TU Law is that they've done such a fantastic job of showcasing alternative career paths and helping me really expand my vision. They've really done a good job of not just preparing you for some very interesting and diverse careers in energy, but actually giving us the tools to be able to be successful at those things.
We are bringing together industry and practitioners and scholars and graduate students and law students, and also lots of different faculty and programs across this campus that is so strong on energy law, to put together one of the strongest programs that exists in the country. But we realize collectively how important it is to not just teach lawyers how to think like lawyers, but to really impart practical skills and as much practical training so that our students can graduate and hit the ground running.
It's worthwhile to me as an executive vice president and general counsel of an energy company to have people with deeper educational backgrounds in energy, because investment in people is one of the most time-consuming, expensive things that we do. And so the greater the background people come into the business with, the quicker they're able to deliver and to participate fully in their practice, and the less time it takes away from other senior lawyers from their day-to-day practice.
If you want to be effective and efficient in the sector, you need to have some specific, tailor-made, if you will, kind of education that suits the industry, because you have to understand the language, you have to understand the terms, and be able to apply them.
An energy-specific education is valuable because it's not very common, frankly. I think one of the great benefits that I had, I went to the University of Tulsa College of Law and actually studied oil and gas law and development of natural resources on federal lands as part of my law studies, and that's not common among many, many lawyers in the United States. So in an era where that becomes so critically important to development and our quality of life in America and throughout the world, then having some educational background to enable us to be better and better at doing that becomes more and more important and more valuable. Places that are so remote where exploration and development have not been part of their history will be part of the history of the future. And the world's changed dramatically in the last 50 years, so lawyers are right there at the heart of that.
As science and technology advance, the energy industry will only become more complex. Talented legal minds must prepare to aid in navigating this exciting environment.
But what's really exciting to me is the space between specialties and how everything is connected. And to me, energy law represents the connection between all the different specialties that we have in life. And energy is sort of the common denominator that all of us rely on, whether we realize it or not.